From a chair getting dragged to the wall by an unseen entity, to a small head that can be clearly seen peeking out from behind the bed, here are some of the scariest hospital ghost sightings caught on camera. The incidents involving these ghostly chairs are truly spine-chilling as they occurred in two separate hospitals. The first video was captured by a security camera at 3 o'clock in the morning when the hospital was enveloped in silence, with patients peacefully asleep and minimal activity taking place. However, this tranquility was abruptly disrupted by a mysterious occurrence in one of the hospital rooms. Suddenly, a poster on the wall forcefully ripped itself off, followed by one of the chairs in the room. The chair moved in an inexplicable manner, as if being dragged by an unseen entity until it collided with the wall. Astonishingly, the security camera footage reveals that no one was present in the room at the time. Almost immediately after, the drawers containing files and documents violently flew open. A similar incident unfolded in another hospital in Chile during the dead of night. Nurses in the hospital heard peculiar noises emanating from a specific room, which aroused their attention since they knew that the room was unoccupied. When they reviewed the security camera footage, they witnessed the most astonishing sight of their lives. In this video, a chair abruptly shifted to the other side and remained there for a few moments. Suddenly, the IV stand also moved on its own. This footage sent chills down the spines of the entire nursing staff as they were actually aware that no one was present in the room. So, what force was causing the chair to move in such a manner in the absence of any visible presence? To this day, there remains no rational explanation for this baffling phenomenon. Are you feeling scared already? Brace yourselves because we're just getting started. There is a belief that when a person passes away, their soul may leave their body and visit the place where they died. In this video, we will explore such cases. The footage you are currently watching was filmed in Honduras by a man who was visiting a hospital. As he directed his camera towards the end of the hallway, several stretchers came into view, indicating the hospital setting. Everything appeared normal in the medical facility until an extraordinary incident occurred. Out of nowhere, a strange flash of light appeared at the entrance of a door on the right side. This flash was accompanied by the presence of a peculiar figure captured on camera, moving in and out of the doorway as if cautiously checking its surroundings before fully emerging into the hallway. The man recording the video was taken aback by this floating figure that seemed to resemble a man. Consequently, some people speculate that it might be the soul of a specific doctor who once worked at the hospital and tragically ended their own life on the premises for unknown reasons. Filled with fear at what he had witnessed, the man instinctively stepped back, still holding his camera, and sought refuge behind a nearby door to observe the situation from a safe distance. Personally, I would also suggest making a hasty retreat, as few would willingly wait around to see what transpires when encountering a spirit. What do you believe the man captured with his camera? Do you think it is indeed the spirit of the doctor, as some claim? Or could it be something else entirely? This footage was captured by a cameraman who was part of a group exploring an abandoned hospital. As they ventured further into the hospital, the cameraman found himself at the rear of the group, documenting their journey through video and photographs. While engaging in capturing the surroundings, an unsettling sensation sent a shiver down his spine. This sensation is familiar to all humans, a primal instinct that signals when we are being followed or observed, a remnant of our ancestors' survival from predatory creatures centuries ago. Being at the back of the group, this feeling prompted the cameraman to turn around and check if anything or anyone was behind him. He quickly made the turn and the camera recorded his backward view, but he did not notice anything unusual at the time, or so he believed. It was only upon reviewing the recorded footage later that the cameraman experienced the most shocking moment of his life. To his astonishment, he discovered a ghostly figure captured by the camera, a presence that had eluded his perception when he turned around. This unexpected sighting raised doubts among the rest of the group, questioning if one of them had been trailing behind. However, the cameraman insisted that he always made sure to be the last person in line to ensure optimal video coverage. This implies that if he was the last in the group, the hallway should have been empty. Yet, the camera managed to get a glimpse of the ethereal and gaunt figure that currently holds your attention. If the cameraman truly occupied the final position, who or what could that mysterious figure have been? Could it have been the spirit of a diseased patient lingering in the hospital? And what could have been its purpose for lurking in the presence of the explorers? This particular incident was recorded by the CCTV security system within the premises of Felix Balnes Hospital in Santiago, Chile. The footage was shared on the Instagram account Paranormal Carlos Martinez, allowing a wide audience to witness it. Initially, it appears as though the patient is experiencing a panic attack. However, at a certain moment, it becomes evident that his leg is forcefully dragged by an unseen and unexplainable entity. Let's take a closer look at the slowed down version. A nurse on duty promptly rushes to assist the patient, and the clip abruptly concludes. Among the comments, one individual shared their own unsettling encounter within the same hospital. They recounted walking through one of the unused wards on the property, hearing whispers and laughter that seemed to emanate from nowhere. Despite no other individuals being present, they were unable to discern the source of these mysterious sounds. Furthermore, additional footage emerged from the hospital, this time captured within an old and abandoned section. Let's observe. An eerie voice can be heard, followed by a sudden occurrence. It appears that an object is hurled against the wall as it swiftly moves down the darkened corridor. Considering the first-hand testimonies and the separate video evidence, one cannot help but contemplate the possibility that the former patients' souls may be lingering within this aged Chilean hospital. The presence of such accounts and the supporting footage certainly raises questions about the potential haunting of this location. Are you ready for the final video? They're even more unsettling than the ones before, so hold on to your seats. In this video, we observe a group of individuals who are visiting a friend in the hospital. As they engage in casual conversation, one of them gestures for the camera person to come closer. In the process, the camera moves around, inadvertently capturing an eerie presence in the background. Take a careful look and try to spot it. It's quite easy to overlook, but if you slow down the footage, a small figure's head can be clearly seen peeking out from behind the bed. Strangely, nobody within the group seems to notice this mysterious figure before the clip concludes. Upon closer examination, the figure possesses distinctive features including dark hair, large eyes, and an oddly shaped nose. The video becomes even more perplexing when considering that the room appears relatively small, making it unlikely for someone to hide without detection. Could this figure potentially be a paranormal entity? It's disconcerting to think that while in the hospital, an already unpleasant experience, one might unknowingly share a room with a spirit.